before we see any more gun green.
I love the green. All
Paycheck,
about the
basically.
Benjamin.
I just got enough.
Okay, so this is a callback to the first episode.
He died 50 yards inside Charming.
Oh no.
Bluebird Warehouse is part of my murder investigation. That's a warrant. In case you've never actually seen one.
Oh, so he knows he's dirty.
Before the mines ever got there.
Bro, you should have moved those bodies faster.
I still want to do that dinner. Maybe tomorrow night.
Sure.
Okay.
It's casual. Okay. I mean, okay.
Did he say anything about what he found in storage?
Doesn't matter. Both of them.
Oh, yeah. Kind of a taco tufa thing.
Wasn't one like a child?
Tell me one of them doesn't have a belly full of ticker juice.
I'll flush their bellies with bleach. No DNA.
You may have an issue.
What kind of nasty did your mama do to you?
That's a great question,
What do you
bro, because you kind of see, you're kind of sick. I mean, you're both kind of sick, but to say all of what you just said is absolutely disgusting. Okay, so they're definitely both adults. For some reason in my head, I thought that was a kid being held by like their mother or something.
And then ATF takes up permanent residence in our collective rectums.
That way.
To be honest, the ATF should. They should leave the normies alone. Again, I'm going to keep saying this because it's important here. Leave the regular people alone, ATF. All right? Go after them.
House sits on county property.
Call her, see if there's a forensic team heading this way.
I gotta have a talk with Unser. Maybe I can
Assistant
convince the
District
chief
Attorney?
to put a leash on his hyperactive deputy.
You know, I took a ride out to the streams today. Saw that warehouse that burned down.
Outside your jurisdiction, ain't it? You look any way you want, Chief.
Every single police officer, for the most part, is just completely corrupt here. Basically. So I don't know if this is a commentary on actual society or it's just like this.
It's moving around a lot more.
Town.
Yeah, all his vitals are up. I didn't hate Charming Jacks. Just me in it at the time.
Yeah.
Looks like Wendy's gonna be okay.
So she left and came back. Why would you come back to this town specifically if you strongly detested it? Generally, when you leave, you kind of stay away because going back would generally bring back all the terrible things in your life that you ran away from in the first place. But it looks like he is the terrible thing, and everything about him, the main character here, and what he represents is what you've been running away from. You came right back to it.
I didn't hate Charming Jacks. Just
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it did.
like, wouldn't you now have to detox the baby also?
Should get going.
yeah, I'm late for rounds.
It's good to have you back.
Why?
I'm gonna need the truck.
Like seriously, why would you even be there? Like, I mean, you should be looking to stand up for your kid now. That person tried everything in her, apparently, her power to absolutely destroy the life of that child using narcotics while you're pregnant, specifically. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd ever speak to someone who did that specifically to my kid. And he's just completely fine with it. Let me hold your hand as you're lying down in a hospital bed after almost losing my child. Oh, no. Oh.
Why can't you take the wagon?
Like, I'll pick up some weekend work. You'll get that pay bump soon?
Okay, so he's definitely going to revert back to the life. While everyone else is being handed their pay from the most recent job, he looked like, I wish I could have gotten a little bit of money, but you didn't actually do the job, bro. So what's going to happen is based off all these bills, repossession, looming. Yeah, he's gonna probably go back.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Good man. Unfortunately, good man for wanting to do something, obviously, right? But unfortunately, it's this.
And take care of your business.
Jimmy Kakuza called. The attack.
It just sucks that the only option he really has in life is just to dabble in the life of crime while he's trying so hard to literally stay out of it. It just brings him back in when the bills come.
Things one place in order. I didn't know what to say.
How about the store burned down? They missed the fire sale.
That's reality for you guys.
I talked to Otto.
He's a Mexican guy, too.
Buried one this morning. Cheap seat should still be fresh.
Well, you mean that we gotta dig it up?
You say anything about we?
Like, they would obviously have records of all of this, right? I mean, you dump a body, there's not going to be much of a. I mean, I guess you can create a scene, but once they identify the body, they were already gone. I don't know how that's going to work. Guess we'll find out.
So wrong, man.
Right.
I never should have led you to their gun warehouse. I knew that stealing those M4s was a bad move.
None of my moves are bad.
To push Sons of Anarchy the hell out of Charming. Now, you comprende that?
I'll give you some guys to watch your back in case they retaliate.
Do not actually watch his back. Like, act like you're watching his back, right? And then, when something happens, you tell your guys to just walk away, right? Like, just turn around and act like they're not even there. That's what you do, right?
We gotta let this shit settle down before we...
Is the hand of beautiful Emily Duncan.
I'm not some whore.
Come on. Help.
Yeah, but you joined a fraternity, a street fraternity at that, right? I mean, this is what I never understood about specifically women that would be by any means affiliated with any of these type of organizations, because really you're not going to be trusted to fight anything, right? You're not going to be trusted to lift anything. The only purpose that you have in any of these organizations is your body at any time, given to anyone that they need or them. And this goes for literally every single one of these street fraternities. All of them, right? And if you want to get absolutely spicy, if you remember the woman cop pretty recently, maybe about a year ago or so, and all of the guys in the police station, right? She was married. But the point is, okay, for some reason, all of these street fraternities, or any type of fraternity, I guess, right? A group or gathering, it always seems to be the same thing. So, I mean, I guess if you're from a bad area and you're like, I need some type of protection, and I'm going to join this club because I like this color, right? And you're just completely fine with being used as a pocket, receiver, right? If that's fine, if that's what you like doing, 2024, live your best life, right? But all right.
Our secret.
Yeah.
You gotta catch something, bro. She's a nasty girl. It's a nasty woman. That's nasty. And he's nasty for entering. They're both nasty. I mean, how you gonna get this man out the hole?
We're the zombie bakers.
But I talked to her after that baby was born. She was crushed. She hated herself, but she wanted to live.
Guess I was the one shooting it into her fingers and toes the whole goddamn time she was pregnant, too.
Right.
No, that sin's on her.
I mean, because it seems like you want to blame everyone else for her doing this to herself, That's what it seems like. So listen, I don't like this character, but she's kind of right in this instance. You're wrong, but you're wrong also for giving it to her. You helped her this time. So yes, you are also equally guilty. But in fact, it is her decision. Because if you would have given it to me, I would have been like, what is this weird thing? I don't need that. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Personally. So it still was her decision. At the end of the day, accountability is reality. All right? So you are bad.
You want to touch me, sweetheart? That make you happy?
Where did that come from? Would it make you happy? Because, again, I wouldn't say something like that to someone.
Whatever.
I know that's like shaving, a grown man shaving himself. I think that's extremely common in Spain, right? You hear just guys talk about that. I'm just like, bro, okay, interesting. I'm not sure it was okay to pull out the firearm. The vehicle was not facing him. He wasn't in any type of imminent threat of being run over by the cops. They were just getting away. I'm not sure you could just fire blindly as there's literally no threat coming towards you, cop or no cop, at least, guys. But either way. They are not above the law, guys.
Start doubting the choices they made, the right and wrong of it all.
I got no resentments.
Attaboy.
Then you're an idiot.
Yo.
I mean, it's plausible, I think.
Circuit City? Kiss my guinea hat.
I mean, because they're gonna be like, wait, hold on. Why is this guy multiple days, into decomposition, and the other guy is not? Bro, come on.
I could move this whole load for you in 2. They don't do any big gun business with anyone except the Sons.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Bro, I thought we were getting off of the guns, because hopefully.
Wait a minute. See what I see? Hey. That's that douchebag that cut us.
Oh, on the road with the Eclipse. Bro, you know this is unnecessary drama, right? Yeah, now think about this here for a second. What would have happened if you would have just continued on down the road? You caused this. You brought this on yourself.
Just keeping a good cop on the job is all. You don't step down
Hey, I wouldn't call him a good cop.
for another 6 months.
We don't need any more charity. Thanks.
It's never charity, Donna. It's what we do.
Pride is weird, isn't it?
Your family. But Sam Crow is not the enemy. It's the glue. The one thing that will always be there to pull you through the ugly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but she's right. You're wrong here.
You have no idea what I need.
Donna.
Yeah, okay, so let me reassess the scene. It is pride when you just don't accept someone like giving you something, but if it's coming specifically from the club, then I don't want it neither, bro. Listen, I don't want nothing to do with that. But she also doesn't know that her husband is back involved with it.
We're having a little family dinner tonight.
What is
You and Hope
that
should
on
come.
their faces?
Bring the kids. You might actually have a good time.
No, it's not. Gave city council a heads up. I'll be keeping the badge for another 6 months.
What the hell are you doing, Unser?
Right now, getting a haircut.
Bro. Listen, just go ahead and cut all of that off. There is no more saving this, okay? What are you doing with yourself? All right. Couldn't cut every bit of that off your head going forward. Seriously. I just realized this. He's literally in a barbershop. The irony is breathtaking here. And that barber knows he's just taking that man's money. Like, what exactly is he? What are you
Sorry,
calling?
Floyd.
That boy needs a hot shave.
Oh, bro, it's the barber too. What is? Shave that off your head, bro. Don't walk around with the horseshoe. All right? Don't do that.
Yes, he does.
Oh, that's deep. If you're a man with convictions, violence is inevitable. Yeah, I think so. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna end up violent. Like, I'm just trying to think of a way. Like, if you are seriously steadfast in your beliefs, like actually steadfast in your belief, like the actual definition of bigoted, not the common typical usage of the word bigoted or bigot, right? If you are that, right, you're immovable in your thoughts, let's say. Is violence the only option? Oh, that's tough, bro. I like that statement. I do, a lot. Because I do think that that's probably it. I mean, because if you don't force it, I guess, right, become a dictator for the most part, if you are that way, then you're really not, you really have no conviction in the first place. You're not as steadfast in your belief as you thought you were. You're going to have to back it up, and that's why the Second Amendment comes after the first. Let's get it.
Okay, baby? You look exhausted.
Long night.
Bro, clean your room. And secondly, get off the bed with your outside clothes on. Secondly. And then thirdly, why are your shoes on your bed?
You guys cruise around here like heroes. And you and I know the truth.
What truth is that?
You're white trash thugs holding on to a dying dream.
Wow, that is
Yeah, basically.
so poetic, Chief.
Oh, so you enjoy the ride? Well, you still can.
Get it? Enjoy the ride because they ride bikes. That is not funny. That is not funny. And it was her right to burn that image of his father, right? That he had in his possession. Because it made you look bad when you realize that you are dealing with your husband's best friend. All right. It's kind of like, now we're the second episode in. It's giving me like Fast and Furious vibes. I can't explain it, right? I mean, I guess I could. How about this? We're gonna try to explain why I said this. I'm not even sure if anyone has ever made this comparison. I mean, I'm sure they have, because again, it feels like Fast and Furious. It feels like the criminality that the family basically engaged in while still wanting to come together and eat together and live their lives together and just be happy with one another. If you were outside of the family, you're irrelevant, right? We're coming for your stuff, that type of thing. That's the vibe I get from this here. There's a lot of drama, okay? A lot of it. Like, there's so many like various storylines are happening all at once here. The main character is, I think, maybe still in love with this woman that tried to delete his kid. I don't. That's a weird one. That's a first for me. personally. I'm not sure I like the main character's mother. I don't like her at all. Yeah. Nah, she's sneaky, bro. She is not doing anything for the best interest of her son at all. And I find that absolutely awkward. All right. But all right, listen, if you guys do want to see the full length reaction, it is on Patreon at the 2nd tier. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.